Welcome students. In the previous class we had discussed about the several geometrical parameters related to sun and earth position. Right? So we had discussed our angle. What was our angle? Our angle was the angle made at any instant through which the earth has to turn to bring the meridian of the observer directly to line with sun's ray. So basically it is nothing but it is the angle made by the earth to rotate itself such that it directly comes over the head of the observer, that is 12 noon. So at any time you can measure the hour angle, right? And it was discussed that hour angle is nothing but it is given by solar time minus 12 into 15 degree. 15 degree was nothing but the angle made by the earth to rotate in 1 hour, right? So this way we had defined our angle, we had discussed it thoroughly. Next, we had also discussed some numerical examples on it. Then we had gone through the inclination or altitude angle. Remember that previously we had also discussed about the latitude angle. Latitude angle was defined with respect to observer, observer at any surface on the earth, right? So it was nothing but it was the angle made by the line of line joining observer to the center of earth and its projection to the equilateral equatorial surface, right? Here altitude angle is nothing but it is the angle made by the sun rays and its projection to on horizontal surface, right? So it is projection to the horizontal surface. Okay, so this way it was defined. Similarly, we had defined zenith angle and solar azimuth angle. The point noted on solar azimuth angle is the solar azimuth angle is the projection of sun ray to the point on the horizontal plane and line due to south passing through the point. Okay, it is the angle made by the projection of sun rays and on the horizontal plane and a line joining due to due south passing through that point. Okay, so we had discussed it in a detail, right? Then we had discussed about the surface azimuth angle. So remember the solar azimuth angle was with respect to horizontal. If we have a tilted surface, then how we can define the surface azimuth angle? So it is the angle in the horizontal plane between the line due to south and the horizontal projection of normal to the inclined plane surface. So it was discussed it very thoroughly that if you have a horizontal surface, if you have a tilted surface facing south north, then you would have a 0 degree surface azimuth angle. While if it is tilted slightly horizontally in the direction of east west, then you would have certain angle of surface azimuth angle. So we had discussed it. We had discussed also the angle of incidence and tilt or slope angle. And we had discussed about the correlations which has been derived that the for any angle and it is related to the different types of angles, geometrical angles which we had discussed earlier. And there are several cases in which beta is equal to 0, beta is equal to 90 degree. If you have a horizontal surface, if you have a vertical surface, if you have a surface azimuth angle due south, likewise. So it accordingly your equations modify. Your equation modify into simplify actually into a simple form, and according to data provided to you, you can calculate any angle, right? Similarly, we had discussed about the solar apparent time. What was solar apparent time? Solar apparent time is nothing but it is the it depends upon the time to time. Okay, it depends upon the position of sun and the earth, right? Okay, it is also called sun solar time that you measure it. Suppose you have a 16 hour or 4 p.m, then you have a solar time 4 p.m. So how it is calculated? Because you know that the rotation and the elliptical path that earth's surface traverse is having a distance between the varying distance between sun and earth. So you can calculate any solar time at any time, any positions like 16 July likewise. And also it is given the equation of time correction. So equation of time correction is basically uh, the variation of sun and earth distance, right? If it varies with the sun and rays, then sun and earth distance, then you would have also the solar time will vary. So we had discussed it and we had solved some numerical problems on it. Now in lecture 7 we are going to discuss about the sunrise, sunset, solar day and solar day length, right? So we are going to discuss it. We had discussed also, in fact. So we had discussed about it thoroughly, and we had also solved some numerical problems on it, right? In this lecture, we are going to discuss about the intensity or of terrestrial radiation, uh, solar radiation data, and monthly average daily global radiation on surface, and monthly average daily diffuse radiation on horizontal surface, and monthly average daily global radiation on tilted surface. Specifically, we are going to solve some numerical problems on it. We have specifically devoted time to solve some of the numerical examples on. So thank you everyone.